How's it going, guys? We're running a little behind here, so we're still setting up obstacles right now. But yeah, so if you're here, thank you for joining us yet again. It's always a pleasure hanging out with all you guys. All right, I go.
Yep.
Let's see.
Is that two from the edge?
Yeah, you're good there. All right.
Do we place it that one?
Yeah, I placed
Okay.
it.
Good.
All right, so
Good.
no. All obstacles. You've got. You'll place both your drones first.
These ones?
Yeah.
Which are these last ones, right?
Yeah.
These are the guys.
So while Dana's placing, my beer of the night is Weldworks Juicy Bits. It's a New England style IPA hopped with Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado. It's pretty straightforward for the style, but very well done. Has obviously that bright citrusy notes you're looking for in a New England IPA, as well as that nice soft mouthfeel, but it's balanced by a really really nice but toned down bitterness. Yeah, that's good.
Do you go next or do I go again?
All right, so let's see. You place R2. Place R2. Let's set his arc, his mobile arc for the ion turret to the right. And I've also got Denis Elleberger and a Blue Squadron Protector here.
So 9. Wow. That is cool.
I'm going to do this one here.
Do you want to tell everyone why we're a little behind what you made for dinner?
Oh yeah, so we're a little behind tonight. Ended up making some orange chicken, but instead of chicken, it was cauliflower, which ended up being really good.
Well, that's good. It just took a little while.
Took a little while to make though, since we're trying to
Different.
wrangle the kids and everything too. But yeah, it was really good. The sauce was fantastic. You'll do the belly lobe next as well. And then I've got Wolf here, and then
I really don't know what I'm doing. Should have looked at these more together. Alright, and then you go or I go?
Yeah.
Oh, all together over there. Ooh, I don't know if I want to put them there myself then.
Probably have to scoot him back a little bit since I'm sorry, range 1.
Oh, from here?
Yeah, it has to be
On this side?
within range 1 from the edge.
Okay, well, never mind.
No, I mean he can be like closer to the side. It has to be within range 1, like
Oh, I thought you meant the other way. I was like,
No.
oh, it won't fit there.
just the front has to be.
I see what you're saying. I don't know what I'm doing, but
You want to tell the fine folks out in Internet Land what you're drinking tonight?
yeah, hold on, let me finish pouring it so I can. Well, that's not all around it.
That's what she
I'm
said.
drinking Promise Ring. It's a double dry hopped double IPA from Black Stack and Junkyard. A collab.
Yes. Junkyard, I think they're the ones in Moorhead?
Yeah.
Which is like right next to Fargo, right on the border of Minnesota. That's probably my favorite beer of the year so far.
Really? It's good. I don't know. There's been so many good ones.
Alright.
Wait,
Hey, how's it going, Veg? Doing good tonight. How you doing? You can answer for yourself. How are you doing tonight, babe?
Pretty
As
good.
she shows some awesome homemade bread in her mouth.
Pretty good. It's kind of a long day today, but can just have fun now, right?
That's right. Alright, well, timer is starting. Both of our lists tonight were coincidentally submitted by Brendan Osmond Damon. He's one of our Canadian buddies from the X-Wing Slack, so like in the Slack Squadron. He's been one of the most consistent people submitting lists. So it's kind of funny that both of these were from him. It's the first time we've ever put any of the Separatists on the table, on stream or off.
I have never played Separatists. Have you?
I just said we never played them.
I thought you said we've never. Or, is that the new one you got?
This one, yeah. So yeah, this is the first time we've flown the Republic Y-Wing also. Ordered that one and a couple of Mist Hunters last week.
These Sith ones are so they're so tight. They've never been used.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, and I've never played with calculating. I've never played with like any of these things, so we'll see how it goes. We shall see, I suppose. See if my streak ends today.
I'm gonna assume that it's not going to, so I'm not disappointed. Then if it does, I'll be like super stoked.
When I was talking last night about the setup, which one did I say I wanted to fly behind? Because these are the same, but they don't have the same.
DFS is the one that has the ability to toss the calculate out to range 3. Oh dang! So Veg just got finished emptying all their kitchen shelves so they can redo them. So are you gonna like just repainting them, or are you replacing them entirely?
Nice. That would be a project. We need to repaint some of ours.
Among other things,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, among other things.
We need to do that. We need to hang drywall on one of the rooms in the basement after gutting it, thanks to some black mold.
I have a question right quick. So, since we have the cart now,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't have to do anything with the ship beforehand or anything saying closed or open. Just
No, it's just when you set up, your struts are open,
okay.
and then you overlap an obstacle, you flip them. Or no, they start closed, and then you flip them to open, which is when, all that shenanigans takes place.
Okay. All right.
All right, so your drones move first.
Okay. Range.
Oh dang! So they're just sanding all the shells to repaint them, getting some chalk paints for a more aged look, putting new hinges and hardware on. Man, got a lot going on there. So I think sanding old paint off is like one of my least favorite things in the world to do.
Yeah. It's so messy, but it is very satisfying after the fact. So they don't have focus.
No, they calculate because they're
Oh, yeah.
droids. Ooh, it was 60s lacquered wood. Yeah, so that's even more like worse to sand.
Hopefully there's no like lead paint in it. Well, no,
That's
that's
lacquer.
Oh, lacquer. For the
That's way worse than sanding
For
paint.
barrel roll, it's this.
Yeah.
you go on the other side of it?
So you line it up in the middle, and then
I guess I should stand up. And I can go like that. Right? Can go front or back, or does it have to go?
I don't believe you can barrel roll onto an obstacle without using without having collision detector.
Oh.
Let me see if anybody out here.
Yeah, I was
knows
gonna
what
say,
it is.
let me pull up that thing, because...
Hey Mark, you're here. Do you have any idea if the drones can barrel roll onto an obstacle without collision detector?
What is collision detector?
Collision detector allows you to spend a charge to ignore the effects of an obstacle while moving through it. Oh, let me see what the struts say. You pass me the card.
Hold on. Here.
Yeah, so it's while you execute a maneuver.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not while barrel
Okay.
rolling.
Sorry.
So it's a failed barrel roll.
But I didn't know. Because I was trying to
Okay,
barrel
we'll
roll
let it slide
too.
this time.
Pull it slide this time.
So go ahead and
Did
do
you
your
see
action.
that chart for these things? It's not the least bit confusing. Fine. Failed barrel roll. Doesn't even matter. We're not even going to be in range. So
It's true.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Someone's getting salty already. Just kidding. If I had $1 for every time I heard that,
You'd be one rich man.
I would. Alright. R2 coming in with a 3 straight.
I'd probably be pretty rich too. If I
It's
had
true.
$1 for every time you said it.
Alright, R2. I calculate. Blue Squadron Protector. Also coming in with a 3 straight. He'll just focus. Danae coming in with, you guessed it, a 3 straight. Which gets her a free evade thanks to full throw. And she will focus. And then Wat Tambor, what's he gonna do?
What is he gonna do?
What is what gonna do?
What is what gonna do?
What?
Yeah, the buck.
She did that. She took it there.
Alright. And then you go.
Alright, so then Wolf, what's he gonna do?
Mm.
A 2 straight.
So I'm assuming you want to fly all yours together. At least for now.
I just don't know how do I want to approach yet, so I'm approaching cautiously.
Just going for the kill.
Alright.
Oh, screw up all the green.
Scrap the green.
There should just be some kind of rule where you don't have to do any actions when you know it's not gonna happen. This maneuver, I feel like this style has quite a few reds on it.
Which one? Really?
Or maybe it's just me. Ones that, I don't know. Wait. Interesting. do I want to do? Alright.
Alright, go ahead, drones.
Go ahead, Roonies. I don't know if I just did something bad to
Let me see
myself.
your strokes again. Is it if you... Oh, it's
Maybe I should
end
just-
it.
You have to land on it. In my mind, I'm just like, oh, you can ignore
if you
obstacles, right? I can just ignore them, right?
No. If you land on it, you can ignore.
Okay, so I can't just fall through it.
No.
Well, okay, I'll do whatever.
So you have to...
I'm literally gonna die. Just
It's only on crit, so nothing. But you are stressed. If I'm not mistaken, what the heck is
and
my
now
phone?
I'm gonna hit it when I go through it again, unless
Can you pass me my phone?
I don't know why I chose this list. Stupid. I just wanted to fly Darth Maul, and I'm gonna be so busy fidgeting with these guys that I'm not even gonna.
You can go ahead and move your other ones.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Cause here I am like, ooh, I can just ignore obstacles. Right there. Well, technically, the corner of it's on top of it. See?
Okay, well that one you can flip then.
I only
So
have one
technically, we'll know that it's on there. So that one can perform actions as normal. So next turn, if you reveal a maneuver other than a 2 straight, you'll turn 90 degrees in the direction of a maneuver you dialed in instead.
Okay, we'll just get to that when we get there, right?
Okay. Alright, then R2 is doing a hard right coup. Do all these back here. He's going to, let's see, calculate. Alright, and then let's see, we'll have Danae also do a hard 2. Well, those both did 2s as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool beans.
What are you doing?
Her ability, while you defend or perform an attack, if the speed of your revealed maneuver is the same as the enemy ship's, that ship's dice cannot be modified.
Mine?
Yeah, these two.
That's fun.
If they attack or defend from that one. Alright, let's see. Then the Torrent is also doing a hard 2. I think I'll need to mark R2 though.
I believe I let you fly my R2. Who am I?
No, but your R2 is a pilot now instead of a regen droid.
I'm so proud of him. He's grown up.
Oh, I was going to focus with, so you focus on, and shoot with Danae. Go ahead and target lock DFS. Which one is she? All right. Go ahead with what?
I just stabbed my gum with the crust of that bread. Like it shot up into my gum.
Ow.
Like in between my tooth, stuck there.
That sounds very unpleasant.
Good thing it's getting soft. Oh man. Okay, we do that too much. Alright. What can
That's too funny.
Watt do? I don't see. Can you have focus? I don't know where the focus is.
Oh, here.
There's way too many tokens over here.
Yeah, you've got your stockpile of calculates and whatnot.
Alright, and then.
Oh, and actually, did they both calculate last turn?
Just one.
Just one of them calculated last turn?
Yeah, because remember the one had a failed barrel.
That's right. Well, the one that didn't have a failed barrel roll can keep the other one because of Kraken.
Where's Kraken?
Kraken is on Wat Tambor.
Oh. So you can have more than one calculate token on there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was wondering why you gave me so many.
Yeah. Alright. So, Wolf doing a 3 bank. Yeah, I'm going to have to mark Denis. Oh, geez, how am I going to...
Why are you making life so complicated? I bet this OCD, your OCD feels really good right now with how straight your ships were in a line. Oh man, I thought you were gonna go on the tip of that.
So she said...
I knew what you said. It's not funny.
Shut up. Let's see here.
Scary. Who's your pilot on Wolf?
Wolf. Wolf is going to... Let's see here.
I said, who's your pilot on Wolf?
Wolf is the pilot. Yeah. Got 3PO. I'm going to calculate. And I need one of your calculate tokens because I get 2 whenever I calculate with 3PO.
Uh-huh. How can you calculate with 3PO when 3PO is covered it? Or not 3PO. Never mind. Oh, yeah.
Alright, go ahead. Veg complimented my that's what she said.
No, he's just trying to make you feel good.
Well, you know what? It made me feel good, okay?
That's what she said.
That was a good one.
Okay.
Golf clap.
Okay, we're done.
Alright.
Wait, I'm not done with that though.
Yeah, what's Maul gonna do?
Is that range 3?
You measuring for a target lock?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Does he have target lock? Oh, wait.
He does. He
This
has the little E looking one.
I don't know if that was smart. Probably not, because I am in range. But you're probably not going to attack that one.
No.
Well, maybe.
Maul's fine. Alright, so
Yes.
attack
We're gonna do
phase.
something.
Alright, let's see here. That is range 1 unobstructed. Yeah, we're gonna go for this drone. And let's see here. So it's range our 4 die. Hey Ben.
You sounded so excited.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and spend the charge on Wolf to re-roll this one. Not a still. And we'll spend one of our calculates, so hit, crit.
Who are you attacking? Because I was reading my things, so.
Attacking the Trade Federation drone here.
This one?
So it's 2 green die. Unobstructed.
While you defend or perform an attack, you can spin a calculate from a friendly ship as 0 to 1. and change. Bang. So I could
So
spend
you
this
could
calculate.
yeah.
1 or 2 or just 1? It says 1. Okay. I will use a calculate.
Alright, so that's
218.
that's hit crit.
Wow. If it's a double crit, he's already dead. So I do
So
a hit
the
first.
hit first and then the crit.
After heal leak.
Heal
After
leak.
you suffer crit damage, suffer 1 regular damage and prepare this card.
So
Doesn't matter
that one's a
because
pointless one for you.
if I get another one anyways, I'm dead.
That's about the best crit you could have hoped for.
I feel like I just don't even know. Like, I mean, obviously that was a good roll. You have a pretty hefty ship against them, but I feel like with these guys, like, how do you keep them alive very long? Unless you are just stay out of range, I guess.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Okay. Thank you for your insight.
Alright, so then 3s. I believe that's range 3 from. Oh, wait, no, that's range 2 from Danae.
Oh, man.
But it is obstructed, so you'll get an extra die.
But I can't use any actions.
Yeah, you can't modify your dice.
So
I
I
already
can't
spent
use
that one.
my...
You cannot use your ability.
Lucky me.
Alright, so it's only 2 dice.
I get 3.
Yep.
Anything to spend?
Let me see here. I don't, so that's just a crit. Okay, can we double check? Hold on. Yeah, that's just crit. Alright, so he survives.
How?
Huh?
You said you had what? Just 1?
Just 1.
Oh.
Alright, and then the squadron. It's range 3 unobstructed.
It's obstructed by your ship.
Whatever.
You're just gonna go right through your ship.
Hit crit.
Oh my gosh. Are you going that same one?
Yep.
Oh.
You got 3 dice.
No, you said it's on
It's range 3 though.
Still probably gonna die.
Hey, Johnny Ray.
Look at that roll.
Yay!
You get 10 whole points. Give me that. Piece of crap.
20 points.
Oh yeah, never mind. I was looking at half points.
It's insane. These things are so cheap. I'm okay with that.
Gotta get.
How goes the game? Well, this is our first time ever using our separatists, and also first time using the Republic Y. I think the drones are kind of breaking Dana's brain a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of want him to kill it just so I don't have to think about it and not feel bad for not thinking about it. Yours just flying to you. Okay. I'm trying here, people.
Alright, so Watt doesn't have any shots.
Or does he? Definitely does.
So it's just DFS. Who are you going for?
So what do I do now with it? So this has nothing. This
That has nothing to do with your attacking.
Okay, good to know. All right, I guess I will attack. Oh, you gotta calculate.
Got Wolf, or
I'll just attack this guy
you know, for Danae.
because you don't have anything for her, right? Or
don't-
is
I
that
don't have
range
any-
3? That was
That's,
range 3.
I
Wasn't
think
it?
that was range 2. Well, it was range 2
No.
the other one. No, it's range 3
Okay,
of that
so
one.
I'll just, I'll do wolf, I guess. Should I? I don't know. How many would...
So,
Yeah, I'll do wolf. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll do wolf.
so I go for my 1.
Yeah, I was just looking over there like, Because I only have 2.
Alright. So Johnny here is currently getting ready to fly some separatist himself. Currently a resistance pilot. I've been wanting to grab some resistance stuff, especially after. So you're going to Wolf.
Mm-hmm. I had 2 hits.
Go ahead and spend. Calculate. Yeah, I've been wanting to grab some resistance stuff, especially after streaming the Veteran Wing tournament. We had a few resistance, squads on stream, and they look like a blast.
Alrighty then.
All right, so back to dials.
Yeah.
Shaloink. So, what are you looking at flying with the separatists?
Why does it say ignore? So when do I do this?
You're ignoring obstacles right now.
So it says ignore obstacles at range 0 and while you move through them. So now I can ignore them when I move through them?
Yes.
So you have to go from one obstacle to another to ignore moving through it. Because before it didn't do anything when it was closed.
So before, when you moved through it, it was closed. Since you didn't land on it, but now since it's open,
so I have to land on one every time if I want to
take advantage of that. Yeah, you have to move. Well, no, you can. So when you move through, like say if you just did like something that would put you like right here, you would be able to ignore it still as long as you didn't hit. If you hit this other one, you would have to. You would have to flip because it says anything other than a 2, you just turn. But then I don't know if it would automatically flip right back.
After you reveal your dial, you reveal a maneuver other than 2 straight. And are at range 0 of an asteroid. Skip your execute maneuver step and remove 1 stress token. So I could go onto it.
Strip these grains.
So I could go onto it and strip my... No, I don't have stress on now. So I could go onto it, but I have to get onto it.
Let me see.
So basically, do I have to do a 2 straight?
No, you can. If you dial in anything other than a 2 straight, you stay on it. If you dial in like a right bank or a right turn, you just rotate it 90 degrees to the right.
Okay.
If you dial in a left, turn it 90 degrees to the left.
Okay. 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 So I have to choose something other than a 2 straight, because if I do a 2 straight, that gets me off of it.
Correct.
Okay.
And that would put you right onto another one. And after you execute maneuver, you flip this card, which would have your grappling struts closed.
So you don't want to jump from asteroid to asteroid.
No, because so this flips after you execute the maneuver. The timing on the closed side is while you execute a maneuver, so you wouldn't be able to flip it directly back to open.
I see.
Assuming I'm reading that correctly.
We should get that little chart out that your people sent you. Alright. Guys, I don't know why I chose this. I mean, coming from someone that like couldn't even understand target locks for like the first like handful of times we played, I would ask AJ literally every time, what does a target lock do again?
It was pretty funny.
My brain just does not do well with the wording of these things. I don't know. I like to say I'm a pretty intelligent person, but I feel really dumb when I read these game things.
I'll say when it comes to games in general, you tend to have a harder time.
I'm like, can you just tell them to me in normal people? Like
explain them in layman terms.
Exactly. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Like some of these games, like you know, I feel like this one is fairly straightforward for like at least the basics. But there's like so many games out there where the rules are just totally like mind-boggling trying to read the rule book.
Can I ask you a question? Do I have to turn though, or?
Yeah, you can't just stay straight.
Okay.
Well, I guess, well, if you don't anything other than 2. So if you do a straight 1, I don't know if you have that on your
I would
dial.
just hit the other asteroid.
Or I
yeah,
guess you could do
probably.
a
Maybe.
3, 4, or 5 straight. I guess you would stay on there because anything other than a 2 to get off. Or I mean 2 is the only thing that gets off.
It's okay. I can do this. Just please try to kill that one next time.
I think I'm just gonna ignore it and go elsewhere.
That would be so cruel.
Oh, but it would be so funny.
You're just gonna leave it alone and it'll be the last one standing.
You know what? Let's see. Hold on.
Don't.
I'm not that mean.
Yeah, you are.
I am, aren't I? That's probably a bad idea.
But there's so many times though that like you said, you'll read it and you'll be like, so basically what that means.
Screw it, just for giggles. I'm gonna try it.
Anyways, you'll tell me in like literally like 4 words, and I'm like, why couldn't they just write that on the thing that that's what it means? You know?
I know.
I can't think of an example, but yeah. My goodness.
Will that clear?
I want to attack people. Come on.
I don't know if that'll clear.
It probably won't, but just go for it.
Fine.
I like this R2-D2 ship.
I know, it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I always think that this one goes this way. Sorry.
Let's see here. Oh yeah. So Paul Heaver, he's like one of the top X-Wing players. Apparently he's been flying 8 of the droids.
No.
Yeah, that's just like
I mean, I guess once you get
next
in a grip
level,
with them
like,
and you
chess
can
play.
like, I mean, like with any ship, once you get to know it and know its like quirks, which is like part of me is like I feel like it'd be fun to be able to play like the same list a couple of times to see.
You can keep talking, just go ahead and go with him. Yeah.
Because it's hard every time having a brand new list.
Yeah.
Because people watching are probably like,
Like,
that's
you
like their
suck at this
favorite
list.
list because they like got it down and they're like, what are you doing to our list?
wrong.
Yeah.
But maybe our inexperience can give them insight as to ways like they could utilize it in different ways.
It's true. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing?
You're moving DFS. So he's doing
90
a right
degrees
turn.
that way. Let's see if I have this right.
So
So I have.
I'm assuming it's the
now,
best way to do it. No, he's turns 90 degrees.
but he stays closed because he's still on it.
Mm-hmm.
Barely by like a hair. So it stays open. And that's it. It says right, or do I have to skip? No, that's all if it was just a 2, right? Okay.
Yeah, so you can still perform your action.
Calculating.
Oh yeah, Veg brought up. You know, we were talking about rules. Veg brought up D&D.
Oh god.
I love D&D. It's an absolute blast if you have a good group. But man, that player rulebook, it's a doozy.
I've only
Will
played
it
once.
clear?
We went
No,
and played.
we're just gonna bump. That's not
Where
fun.
was that we went and played? That game shop?
That was Lodestone.
Like it was fun, but like the person, what do they call it?
The DM.
Wasn't like excited about anything, and like if we tried to do something funny, she was just like, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, we found a group through Meetup, and it was specified that it was a group for beginners, because you know neither of us have a lot of experience with D&D. Like I played a little bit with some friends. Ah, crap. I played a little bit with some friends back in Texas before we moved up here to Minnesota. I'll at least get my free evade, but that sucks. I wish I could. But I'm on a debris cloud.
I don't
Gotta
even know what
roll.
debris clouds do.
So debris cloud, you get a stress if you move through it, and then if you roll a crit, you'd have to take the crit.
But you can't attack if you're on it?
Hmm?
You can't attack?
I don't believe so.
Let's just say you can't attack.
Yeah. So many, like, let's see here, hold on. Overlap.
This ship looks like it has a mini Death Star in the back. Kind of. I mean, it's just a ball, but... Gosh, why are you slow playing?
Shut up.
We haven't played with debris clouds in a long time.
Oh, debris clouds you can't attack. Awesome.
You
I'll
remember
attack
that?
someone else. Thank you, Johnny. You know what? We wouldn't. I don't know what we'd do without all you fabulous people in internet land.
We definitely would be playing Ron all the time.
Oh yeah, totally. Crap! I probably did a bad maneuver
Maybe
here
we
too.
should just like set up our list and
Balls.
then just sit here and have everyone tell us how to play and where to move. Like have a headset where people can just feed in information to us
Bloop.
and we can just be playing for them. I don't know.
That sounds awful.
Sounds like really stupid.
That sounds really boring. No offense. I love you, but no.
Oh.
All right. So now what?
Why you took so long to put lotion on?
You're gonna get our,
yeah, I'm
get our
gonna
templates
get
all like greasy. All right. So what? Doing a three.
Why did I do that? I thought I was gonna go around it. I guess it. Can I?
So you pass through. You skip your action. Roll a die.
Literally, no one's in my range, anyways. This is so stupid. Oh gosh.
And you take the hit. He has shield, so you lose a shield.
This is just fun. Okay. Okay, well, your turn, because I lose my action, right? You said?
Yes. Alright, so now.
I do like these purple.
Wolf. Oh god.
What did you do?
Oh god. Let's see if you can clear it. I mean, obviously I'm going through.
I think you might hit your own guy.
No, that barely clears. But I'm going to hit that asteroid next turn.
Yeah, you are. We're just all up in here.
I mean, I knew that was likely to happen anyways. Actually, you know what?
Just go backwards.
Screw it. I can just.
Barrel roll out of it.
Yeah, I'm going to barrel out of the way.
Oh, lucky you.
That is. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I went through the debris field. Debris cloud. Sweet nothing.
Pretty good stress.
This is some fine flying indeed, Johnny. This is what people come here for. It's usually not quite this bad. I will say it's never top notch though.
Last week you had some trouble flying one of your ships. Or
Oh,
no,
God.
not last week. On Saturday with
Yeah, so Saturday for those that
I'm
weren't
gonna
here.
hit my own ship. Maybe not. Oh God.
I'll smelt there.
Yeah.
So Saturday for those that weren't here, we played with our kids, who have been begging to watch us play.
Oh my God.
And their bedtime is obviously before the stream starts. So we decided to let them pick the ships that they wanted to fly, and we would play with them, build a list around the ships that they picked.
It's a little excruciating, but
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just they got bored very quickly, which is obviously very. That's gonna
understood.
happen, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
they're 4 and
understandable.
5.
But
Let's get these out of the way.
but yeah.
That's over here.
And then River kept trying to lay the dice down.
Yeah. Her dice were like on fire at the beginning, and then she started like crapping out on them.
So what happens when I hit my ship? I just don't have an action, or I can't attack anyone.
You can't do an action, but you can attack anyone in your arc. But yeah, so Riley, our 5-year-old son, picked the Reaper, and oh my god, adaptive ailerons on a medium base with no control other than stress to keep them in check was a nightmare.
Alrighty.
And yeah, so this is our first, Johnny, our first time flying Separatist at all. First time flying the Y-Wing here. And my first time flying the N1. I've flown the Torrent and Arc multiple times, but it's been a while. And yes, Duchess was also on the list, but died very quickly because of a range one shot from Fen. So that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
Attack phase. So Maul, you can attack.
It's a miracle.
Here
Can
you
I
go.
attack this one? I think I can.
Let's see. You can.
Range one?
Range one obstructed.
Oh. So that means you get an extra.
It means I get 2 die.
And I get 4. Hold on. I want to use count.
Alright, so what are you gonna name?
I'm gonna name a crit.
Alright. That's awesome, Veg. He said his kids were playing Jedi vs. Sith fighting this weekend when they were outside.
That's awesome.
They've been watching Clone Wars and Rebels. Yeah, we got some cheap. Oh, look at that! Don't forget to
Don't I have a target lock on her too?
You do. Why waste it though?
I know.
But yeah,
I
so
named a crit.
yeah, so you
Oh, I
change the
do have a
blank to
force too. That's right.
so
So
3 hits and a crit. That's nasty. Don't forget to spend your force for the focus result. That was for Dooku. Ouch. So that's 2 shields, a hit, and a crit. That is a fuel leak. Not cool.
What were we talking about? Oh, the kids.
Yeah, so we got them some cheap knockoff lightsabers from Walmart, I think.
Yeah.
And they've just been going nuts with them. It's been hilarious.
We've had to take it away from our 2-year-old several times because he just keeps whacking, just demolishing his brother and sister, and he doesn't understand how to play gently, which is also understandable.
Yeah, too. So,
Alright, what are you doing?
you gonna do anything else with Maul? You read his ability?
Yeah, well, while you defend, I'm going to do that one. But, oh wait, hold on. You may spend 2 force for a bonus per every time.
Basically, you spend your other 2 force and you can attack somebody else.
Okay, I'll do that. Boom. I will attack.
That said, his boys were using sticks to whack each other.
This guy.
Who?
Actually, well, that's range 3. Yeah, I'll attack.
What did Maul do?
What do you mean?
What maneuver did he reveal?
Let's see. That's not it.
The Sith Infiltrator.
2 right.
Okay, so no effect there.
Wait. Okay.
So that's range 2 for sure. Let's see, closest points.
Obstructed.
Yeah.
I should have just gone for the other one. Oh well, too late. Because even though it's range 3, you don't have any.
That's range 2. Oh, the other one, yeah.
You don't have
mods
any.
or anything.
It would have been the same amount of die. I don't have any force left.
Nope.
And it would have been. Yeah, I wasted that. That was stupid.
Alright, we're in
So
clear.
stupid. Now I wasted all my force too. Oh well.
Alright, yeah, Wolf will go ahead and recharge our charge.
Recharge your charge.
Yeah, so I can Roll an additional attack die out the back, and it's range 1, so it'll be 4 dice into DFS.
You know, I forgot that I had proton torpedoes. I could have used that. On, well, no, that was
Thank
too
you.
close. But I
Alright,
forgot about
so-
the target. Sorry.
Hit.
Who are you attacking?
DFS. This guy. So 2 green.
Thank you,
Will this be my comeback game? Oh,
Darn
seriously? Dick.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Today, all of the kids. Well, I don't know. I think it started with the youngest. He wanted his Star Wars shirt, and then our oldest went and changed into his Star Wars shirt. So then, of course, our daughter had to change into hers, and then they realized that AJ was wearing his.
No, I had mine on, and Finley showed me his.
It doesn't really matter. However, we all ended up wearing Star Wars shirts today because the kids wanted us to.
Good old
Love
wholesome
all
Star Wars. Love it.
nerddom.
Alright, I guess Danae into DFS. That's 3 dice. That's range 1. Hit crit. That's a dead DFS.
Why?
Huh?
I don't have anything on it.
You have 2 damage on it.
Where?
Hit.
That was on the
Or
other
no,
one.
that was the other one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you
So
dummy.
hit crit, so what do you got?
I thought it was a hit. What are these red things?
Those are your target locks for the droids because we ran out of acrylic ones because
Those are
everybody in both of our lists has a target
Ugly
lock.
and janky. So the first one is the damage, and then you flip the
Yes.
second crit.
Hit
Gain 2
pile.
stress tokens. Then repair this card. So do I just put 2 stress tokens on them?
Here's another one.
So I just have to do 2 blue maneuvers to get rid of the card?
So this is here
Like
on
I'll
the
actually
wolf.
live that long?
This is here on you.
How much time do we have left? I feel like we're going really slow.
It's about 27 minutes. Man, this has been really slow.
Gosh,
I feel like we
need
did.
to die.
I think we spent a good amount of time trying to figure out the struts.
Kill people here. Move it, move it, move it.
Blue
Get Darth Maul to
Blue
do something.
Squadron.
Wait.
I still got another.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still attack time. We'll go on DFS as well. I think that's range 2. No, barely range 3.
Wait, nobody attacked. Did anyone attack me? Attack Darth?
No one's attacked Maul
Okay. I didn't.
or Watt, so this one.
Why do you want to kill me? You want to get 40
I want those
points?
points.
Or actually, that was 24.
Alright, so just a hit.
Oh, just 1 hit. If I don't get anything, I'm dead.
Remember, it's range 3 and obstructed. Well, you
Oh, it
rolled your
doesn't matter.
evade, no worries.
So I could have rolled 4.
Yeah, you could have.
Alright.
I think that's out of range for R2.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor R2.
But no, that's still out of range. Alright, back to dials. Let's do this fast.
So now. So I'm not. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this again, but. So can I turn again with him? And just stay on this thing?
Hey Johnny,
I don't get
If
off
you-
until I do.
does doing the 90-degree turn count as a maneuver, or can you just park on an obstacle with the droid?
I think you can just park.
So go ahead and plan your other maneuvers. I think so.
Rude.
Okay, so you can park on it if you want. You can just rotate again.
That's what I thought. Because your other friend was saying, like,
I
it
think
makes
so.
your moves predictable, but. Yeah. Man. This is a big base, right?
Yeah.
haven't flown with a big basin forever, so I'm like really not knowing my, you know.
Oh, this is. Oh, dang! I keep forgetting about Cody.
Cody.
So yeah, the only way off the asteroid is with a 2 straight. So yeah, you can park and just rotate. Oh, that's pretty dumb. Actually, no, that's very dumb.
You should do it. It's probably pretty dumb too. I have no idea. Are these all on this guy? So this gets stripped or no? Or does it stay?
No, you've got Kraken, so that stays.
I'm trying to remember.
This goes.
And then one's engagement. You can transfer.
Calculate to someone at range 0 to 3.
Yeah. To any ship? When's the engagement phase?
When we start the attacking.
Okay.
Not what I want to do, but let me see. Crap, I'm in a bad spot. I should have taken the barrel roll. Well, no, I couldn't. Never mind. Because I went through the debris cloud. Awesome.
We are not flying very good tonight.
We are flying like absolutely.
And I should be
crap.
flying this guy close to this guy so I can get an extra roll. But you know what? It is what it is. I really want some more bread. I want to go to France just so I can eat bread. Like, I would be happy going to France and just having espresso and eating bread. Why are you going so slow?
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. No rush. You're fine. So they gave me back one of these.
Man, these two are just a terrible spot. I think this is all I can really do with that one right now, unfortunately.
When does Darth Maul use that ship? I don't remember him flying that. I just remember
I
him
think
on
he
this
had
little
it in-
motorbike, but I wasn't really paying attention. I thought he had one like Kylo Ren.
I think he had it in,
The first one?
yeah. That's great.
You can do it. Si se puede. Si se puede.
Shut up. Alright.
Don't I go first?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, you do. The DFS, sweet. Johnny's calling a judge for slow play over here.
You should.
I know, right? Normally it's you.
Disqualify him. Okay, where should I do this? I'm going
So you
back
just
that way.
run back that way. What? There's wolves.
And I guess that doesn't count. count to remove stress, but it doesn't really matter. Just stress me
No,
out.
so was that, so I was white. So you do, since you're on the asteroid, you still remove 1 because of the struts.
And then, can I get another calculate?
No, because you're stressed. So you're
That's
double
right.
stressed.
That's right. But now I'm only 1 stressed.
All right. All right.
What do they do, like, and for real, like, if they call, like, a slow play, like, what happens?
I
Like,
think
are they
so.
just moving, or
From what I understand,
say, stop
initial
going slow?
initial call, the judge just gives them a warning.
But how do you even, like, because for someone like me, I'd be like, I'm legit trying to figure out what's going on. Or do they just say, slow play, you have 5 seconds left or something to, like, speed you along?
I don't know.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm
you're
going to
trying
calculate with R2. Then I'm going to spend a force with Ahsoka. Oh, no.
So good.
Okay, yeah. Spend a force with Ahsoka to let Danae do a red focus. Alright. The V19 torrent is going to do a hard 2. Oh, I know yours is way better. Like I said, it's like probably my favorite beer of the year so far.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have drank it then. Or would I have?
I'll let Blue Squadron Protector do a focus. Oh, dang, I forgot I had a target lock last time. Alright, so the N1 is doing a 1 straight. I think it's going to bump. It's just a cluster here.
Why don't you want to attack Darth Maul?
Well, I couldn't get around to Maul with that one, unfortunately. I want to.
I think my little droid thingy is gonna die. Or did you hit it?
No, I hit it. Alright, so now what's Walk doing as you go?
What? Oh man, I hate you.
Curses.
Curses. Curse it all. This maneuvering is so bad. Alright, so I can't do an action, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so.
Alright, so now Wolf.
I don't like having it like
Unfortunately-
every other one.
Doing hard 2.
Unfortunately, why?
So I wanted to go this way, but I couldn't do so without bumping Maul, which would kept me on the asteroid.
But you can shoot out of your back arc.
Yeah. Focus, nothing sweet.
Lucky you.
Alright,
Look at all this stuff.
I know.
I think these are mine here.
Alright, so what's Maul doing?
I'm probably gonna hit a bunch of things. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even remember. Yeah, definitely gonna hit a bunch of things, including myself, which I knew was gonna happen. God, it really. I know it sounds stupid, but it is harder than you think when you haven't used a big basin forever. Like how much of a difference that makes. I wasn't on the asteroid.
When it pulls,
I
you
moved it over.
I didn't move the asteroid over. You have to go as if it was going straight. You were going off that way.
I know. I didn't hit the asteroid.
Saying correcting the template maneuver, you are on the asteroid.
Okay. Well, then what do I do?
Just roll a red die. Nothing. Alright. But he can't attack.
You can't attack anyone?
No, not with him.
Are you kidding me?
Alright.
It's not on that asteroid.
Alright, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Just kidding. Just go.
Alright, so Wolf, I guess, is going to attack out of the rear arc into Maul, range 1. so 1 hit.
Oops. Oh, I guess I had to say that before you rolled, but I'm gonna.
Are you talking about Palpatine, or not Palpatine, Dooku? You can only do that when you have all of your force active.
No, it's one force.
Hmm?
Let's see over here. What are you talking about?
If all of your force are active, so that's the entire 4.
Ew.
So
Ew. Ew. Okay, anyways. I'm going to. I don't know if I have to say it before or after.
So Grievous, while
Yeah.
you defend, you can do it now. Oh,
Well,
no,
what if I
after
don't
no, it's
wanna do
after
it?
the neutralize results step.
Okay.
So
what
roll
do I
your
do?
1 die.
1.
Yeah, it's unobstructed.
1. Ugh.
Alright, so nothing. So 1 shield off him.
You only had 1 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, does Watt have a shot? Oh no, I guess my blue goes first.
So it says after you suffer 1 or more damage, you recover that many.
You're still shielded, so no. Damage doesn't. Losing a shield doesn't count as taking damage.
Okay.
Just one. Alright, and that's from the Blue Squadron. I'm going to spend the focus, so 3 hits. That's into Maul.
Oh my god.
Hey, have a good one, Johnny. Thanks for tuning in. So 3 shields.
What were your things?
3 hits.
Okay, so I'm
Be
going to
down
use
to 1
General
shield.
Grievous.
You can't. There's nothing. See how? No.
After the neutral, if there are 2 or more hits
Okay,
or
never mind.
crits.
So yeah, so. Sorry.
So how many shields are off?
You have 2 shields left. I roll 3 hits. You canceled 1.
Just play normally. You don't have to start going so fast.
Sorry. Alright, so range 2 from R2 into Maul. That's what, 2? Actually, we use ion cannon turret. So it's 3. So 2 hits.
Shields are gone.
So no, I'm using ion cannon turret. So you spend 1 hit, you suffer 1 damage, and then you get ion token. Takes 3 of those to be ionized, but you can strip it with the blue maneuver.
Okay, so I don't know how many shields
So
I
you
have
lost
now.
1 shield. Alright. I don't think Watt has a shot.
I haven't been
No.
in range the whole game, so.
Alright, so
Surprising.
DFS has a shot on R2 or the Torrent.
Whatever the closest one is.
So that's going into the Torrent. It's range 2. Alright, got the evade. Alright, back to dials. Hmm. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What? Yeah. DFS first. All right. So you get strip that stress and perform an action since you're no longer stressed.
Did.
Okay. All right. R2 is doing a 1 bank. And is going to rotate his arc for his action. All right. Let's see. B19 is doing a 3K turn. I don't think it's going to clear. Nope. So I'm just stuck where I am. Okay. All right. And then Denis is doing a 2 right bank. Don't worry about it. Oops. Um, let's see here. I'm just gonna barrel roll. That was
Can't.
a. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can't barrel. I do lose one of those as a blue maneuver. All right. What's Watt doing?
Let's go away too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Where is it?
Yeah.
I hit this stupid thing.
Yeah, you do.
Don't think it did, but
You're not all the way in.
I was, and then you bumped it. So how does it work? This way or this way?
This way. Yeah, right there shows. You definitely hit the. Alright, so just the stress. Alright, Wolf. Get rid of that. Alright, and then whenever you go. That way. Yes. Ouch. That torrent is not gonna like that.
Do something.
Holy crap, it's a 1-point game right now. And you're about to take the lead.
How's our 1-point game? I've literally done nothing.
You've got half points on Wolf.
How? All of her shields are up. I
No,
mean,
they're not.
just her shields are down.
Shields are down, a hit, and a crit.
Oh. I didn't see those over there.
Yeah. Alright, so attack phase. Or engagement
Wait,
phase.
did you say that was the timer?
No.
Oh. How much time is that?
5 minutes.
Alright.
5 minutes ish.
So, I go first.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any beginning of engagement phase stuff that you want
Hold
to
on
do?
a second. Which one is that one?
Which one?
Over
This?
here.
This is the Blue Squadron
So
Protector.
you have all health on it.
Yeah.
And R2D2 has no shields, but...
No, R2D2 has
Wait, what's this one?
shields.
Oh. Wait, so that one doesn't have shields.
Correct.
And how much health does it have?
5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
And beginning of engagement, R2 gets a calculate token because you are in my back arc.
Okay. What do, I guess I shall hit the person in front of me.
That's not fun.
So, okay.
So
Hold on,
it's
I just want to read these really quick.
Grievous and Maul can't do anything.
Yeah. I was just making sure. So that's 4, right?
Yes. Yikes.
And do I want to send a horse or? No.
So hit, crit, crit.
Yeah.
Yikes, that's at least 1 crit going in. That's a hit. And 2 crits, so that's a fuel leak. After you suffer 1, that's a blinded pilot, and because of fuel leak, that's another damage. So that's yikes. Well, like I said,
What's
You just took a leak. When for an attack, you can modify your dice only by spending force.
Do you have? Oh yeah, you do have force.
Not on that one.
Oh. That. Yeah, that's confusing because the one right, it's like right on top of it. Okay, and then I will use my ability to spend 2 force and attack a different target. So I'll attack R2D2.
He's not Narc, I don't think.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
then.
not Narc.
I will attack. I guess.
Dene.
Dene. Range
That's-
3.
Range 3 obstructed.
Well, that was a waste. I could have had another hit on you and you would have been dead. That was really dumb of me. I could have, from this angle, it definitely looks like R2D2 is in my heart. Oh well. So, I'll just
Well, sorry for me, my losing streak continues. There's nothing I can do to beat you now.
Why?
Because this is the last turn.
Hurry.
Alright, nothing in the Dene.
Both times I did that, his ability, I wasted.
What's Watt doing?
What?
We have 27 seconds.
Oh,
This is game.
okay. What will go into, I guess, that one.
Yep. Obstructed range 1. dead.
Then my DFS.
No, R2 first.
Oh yeah. Can R2 do anything?
Yeah, R2 can hit Maul with ion cannon turret,
Even though it's not in his arc.
mobile arc.
Oh. Didn't even realize that. Ooh.
Natties.
It's my 1.
Yep, so. Ugh.
Mm,
Alright, so
that's nice.
too late now. It's only 1 hit
Why?
because it's ion cannon turret. The rest inflict ion tokens. So now he's ionized, but it doesn't make a difference.
Okay, so then DFS. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Into whatever that one is. Right?
Into the name. Yep.
Is that range 1?
Mm-hmm. So hit crit. So that's both shields off of Danae. Alright, and that's game. So
I feel like I did
you win 45 to 32. The losing streak continues.
That was a lot closer though. Honestly, until that last round, I felt like I wasn't getting to attack at all. The positioning in this game is just off the whack.
Yeah, we definitely didn't do these lists justice at all.
Well, and we usually, like, I feel like the asteroids and stuff were placed differently, and then we don't usually do debris clouds, so we were like, I don't know. It seemed like it messed us up more too. And I didn't realize, because I was trying to put them close together so that I could have my guys on them, which I shouldn't have even been worrying about that. So it was like, now, and then I saw where you were lining up your ship, so it was like, now I have to use Darth Maul to go all the way around because he can't fit through the friggin'...
I did that on purpose. Dragoon, you've arrived just as we ended.
You have arrived.
Be glad you didn't see this. We did not do your list justice. But Dana won yet again.
I did.
That's 5 in a row now?
I guess we should probably change out the map, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna swap out to the Death Star 2 next week and see if it's, the mat or not. It's only superstitious if it doesn't work. Isn't that what the commercial said?
It's only weird if it doesn't work.
Yeah, only weird if it doesn't work. That's right. All right, so next week we're retiring the Battle of Hoth playmat.
But there's still snow on the ground, so you have to keep it out until the snow's gone. So you have a long time of using this map.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, you did better than me chipping away. I feel like I just got lucky at the end.
I made the mistake of focusing on the droids though that are only 20 points.
Yeah, I think you were excited to be able to get them out fast because I was so confused.
Yeah.
And which I was kind of glad because I thought for sure you were gonna all go for Darth Maul because I mentioned to you last night he's so many points. He's 104 points. So
Yeah, over half your list.
yeah. So I was kind of glad you didn't do that.
Well, for those of you that are still here, I licensed a photo from Shooting the Galaxy. So,
Can't show it to me.
oh, sure I can. I can give them a sneak peek. Licensed a photo from Shooting the Galaxy. The dude does some awesome toy photography and designed an alt art in the style of the official Fantasy Flight Games alt arts. Here's a little sneak peek at that. Those should be in mid-February. We'll be using those as some giveaways. Really excited about that. But yeah, so as far as lists go. If you guys could keep the list coming, it'd be awesome to be able to keep this going without just hitting the random button on yet another squad builder. So as long as we have lists that we can field, we will continue to do so. Otherwise, we'll start making our own crappy lists.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna make the best list ever. I'm gonna just destroy you.
All right, yeah, about that.
Because I know so much about these. I know how to play games really well.
You know enough to beat me 5 weeks in a row, which probably isn't saying much, but
Whatever.
yeah, guys. So, thank you all for joining us. Sorry, that was like we said earlier, a bit of a rough match, especially with the bumping and overlapping obstacles and whatnot. Not our finest moment. But thank you for sticking through it anyways. We really appreciate it. We love hanging out with you guys. So yeah, we'll see you guys again next week, same time. And in the meantime, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and have a great rest of your night as well.
Doses.